Hello, cats and kittens. Hola, Jose, Yoroshku. I'm back in the Crisis Corner. I'm a week late, but I'm back in the Crisis Corner with my impressions of One Piece Chapter 1142, What I'm Afraid of. I'm going to do this quick and dirty because I got to get this out before midnight so it can be officially a Manga Monday drop. Now, the issue at hand right now, we have two fronts. We have the children who are about to be abducted by the Holy Knights, who see this as a game, apparently, or they're conducting it, as they say, as a game. But their point is to abduct these children with the goal of taking them hostage, holding Elbath to ransom, and you won't get your kids back unless you join the world government. That's their agenda, and they only need three people to get this done, which tells you that they don't really fear the Giants that much, I guess. Because if I was going to pull, if Elbath is so strong that they've been able to hold out all this time against joining the world government, I would assume that if you were going to try to coerce them into joining, it would require more force. But I guess if you're trying to finesse this thing and just use sneaky tactics, the less people, the better. I don't know. It's just that Elbath isn't as impressive as I thought it would be. True, they're currently transition period. They're going from being a warrior mentality, a people of a warrior mentality, to a more peaceful mentality in their citizens. They're teaching their children that war isn't always the answer. They got them in these schools and they're teaching them to be, more heady and a little bit more, not sophisticated so much, but just less of, not so much warmongers. So they're transitioning to a more peaceful society. They just picked a bad time to do it. So the children are being abducted and they'll be held to ransom. Apparently, this Killingham, the guy that looks like a seahorse, has some kind of a jutsu or some kind of a technique where he can summon your fears and create, living nightmares, essentially. We know that they're not illusions. It's not a genjutsu, so to speak, because Saul and the principal had to strike them to put some of these beasts down, so they're tangible, which is a pretty awesome power if you think about it. I don't know the extent of that power, but it's kind of like the animal path of pain if you go to Naruto. Uh, I don't know how many he can summon or in what combinations, but if you can just summon nightmares on a regular, that could be a problem. It could be a problem. So we know two of the three knights that are on location. We know their abilities. We know Gonko, whatever her name is, with the arrow power. We saw what she could do. We can see what Saint Killingham can do. We still don't know what the third dude can do, but I guess that's coming. Down in the underworld, we have Loki, who, even with one leg caught in sea prism stone, still has the ability to call down lightning. And he's telling them, look, you might as well take that other shackle off of me because I can still kill you all and destroy Elbath, in this condition, even with his abilities being hampered by that sea stone. And again, for some reason, the people who imprisoned him felt that it was a wise move to leave his weapon nearby. I guess just in case if he broke loose, now he could kill them all with his weapon. Bad move. Bad move. So you got two fronts. You got the kids uh, being taken to ransom, and you have Loki about to escape. To what end, I'm not sure. We're not quite clear on exactly what he's going to do when he gets loose, but he's definitely going to get revenge on those the Holy Knights for stabbing him up. That wasn't cool at all. Uh, Outside of that, I'm not sure what his game plan is. So there's that. Another thing I'm interested in is what role the Straw Hats are going to have in this battle, in these battles. Um, you have on hand where the kids are being abducted. You have Chopper and Nico Robin. On hand in the underworld, you have Sanji, Zoro, and Luffy. Frankie is off exploring. Jinbei, Usopp, and Brook are and Nami are getting drunk at the party. So who's going to participate in what battle and who's going to get shine? I would like to see Sanji get some shine in the underworld because we were just introduced to the left hand of the Pirate King, Scapa Gaban, and so we have the left wing of the Pirate King, the future Pirate King, on hand in the underworld. Let my man get some shine. I'm not saying let Sanji take down Loki, but don't let him get stomped. You know, I mean, I don't want to see another Doflamingo. You know what I'm saying? Where he's the wolf of the crew, where he just gets smacked down to prove how strong the opponent is. I'm done with that. Okay, if he's down there for a reason, let him get some shine. On the other end, abducting the kids, I'm gonna guess Nico Robin. Nico Robin and Chopper, both of them, they need to get some shine as well. They need to level up. I keep saying the mid to lower tiers of the Straw Hats have to level up if they're going to contend with the Blackbeard Pirates. And I would like to see, definitely, I'd like to see Chopper do something. His monster point will come in handy in the land of giants. I just don't know how effective it would be because everybody's big. And Nico Robin, she can make giant, appendages. I just don't know again how effective they'll be in a land of giants. So there's that. It's coming. It's coming. The fight's coming. It's just a matter of will. I'm also curious as to whether Scapa Gabar is going to come back into play because if the knights abduct these children, one of his kids is involved. And he would probably be not wanting his son or daughter or whatever to get kidnapped. Nah. So there's that. So it's a good setup chapter. It's got some. There are some good elements here in play, and I just want to see how they pan out. Let me know what battles you're looking forward to, who you think will be involved in what, and who is going to get their moment to shine. We have a chapter coming out this week. Looking forward to it. Until then, stay loose.